All right, what is up, everybody? Divine Hood here, coming at you with another daily update on Bitcoin. Let's go into the charts today. It's been an interesting day for Bitcoin, kind of a slow grinding day, but we are finally getting that reaction I was waiting for all day long. So, yesterday, when we made the video, we were just in this area, slow grind up, and I marked out two resistances we need to pay attention to: the SFP of these highs into our golden pocket and our 97.4 to 97.7 larger range point of control. We had our 18-day range point of control in there. Now it's shifted down with today's price action, but we also have our 786 up there. So earlier today, what happened? During New York Open, right before New York Open, we were seeing this push up here, and we pushed up and we front ran that golden pocket, or not, front ran the golden pocket and the SFP here. Now, Jason did take the short during the VIP live stream from here. I did not, because I was waiting to come a little bit higher to SFP these highs and to actually touch our golden pocket. You can see the 618 of our golden pocket is right on that SFP. And we got a dump here, dump down to our daily open, got a small pump back up, rejected lower high. We took the local liquidity of that lower high right here, made another push up, and we finally got that push up just about in the last hour into our box of resistance. The SFP finally happened into our golden pocket. Now, I was following this 5-minute channel. Let's go on the 5-minute chart. The last hour or so, we've been trading in this small channel here to the upside. And we finally got the hit into our box of resistance, and now we're starting to dump and lose the channel. So it is looking like we could reject from this area. Let's go ahead and delete this channel now. But so far, the rejection isn't too strong. I mean, it's starting to get stronger just as I started going live on this video here. Now, we do have a naked daily point of control that is very close by us right down here. And so if we bounce from that naked daily point of control, what could happen is we could come down here, bounce from this naked daily point of control that just closed 19 minutes ago, and possibly come up into our 97.4 area. But we are seeing our reaction from our resistance level that we were marked out on, and we'll just see if it actually rejects us. I don't like how this looked in here, guys, today. I mean, it just looked kind of, choppy. And let me zoom out to the hourly chart. I mean, this push up so far to me has just looked kind of, we're losing some momentum here. And, we are rejecting from our resistance now. Now, the fact that we did have this front run earlier today, this morning, does make it more likely that we bust through this resistance this time and go through it, even after we bounce from the naked daily point of control just below us. But because we front ran this, it makes it a higher likelihood that this SFP into the golden pocket won't work. But so far it is working, and we'll see if we actually get that rejection or not. It's still a bit unclear. So we do have a naked daily point of control on Coinbase down around 93.8. We do need to pay attention to that down there. And then, of course, our value area low of our range is right under these lows, the lows from today, really. So we could see us come down to SFP these lows into our golden pocket, or not golden pocket, value area low. And that's at like 95.3, 95.4-ish. If we also do a Fibonacci pull from the lows of the move to our current highs, let's go to our 382. 382 is around that area as well. Okay, so that's what we're watching for, but we are getting our partial rejection so far from our resistance. I did not short up here because we front ran it. Finally, took all day long, but we finally came up and hit that just before I went live here on the video. And so we're just watching that. Just going to watch to see. Let's go to, and we also, I mean, I marked it out on both charts, but it was the same resistance level. You can see we are above our pitchfork midline, though, and we even kind of came back and back tested it, and we continued up to that resistance. So the next 97.4 to 97.7 area is also the top of the pitchfork band, the upper pitchfork band. So that's our next resistance if we break above what we're at now. Right now, we are seeing a small rejection, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a full rejection. And then as far as local liquidity goes, this is our Model 2 heat map on the 24-hour chart. You can see we do have still some liquidity up into that 97.4 area. You can see it ends around 97.5-ish. And then we also have liquidity below us here, a little bit of liquidity below us. But yesterday I showed you guys this Model 3 heat map, and I talked about the major liquidity was up into that golden pocket SFP area. Well, you can see here, we are starting to hit into that liquidity, but we have not taken all the liquidity yet. So some stops are still up into that, 97.4. The end of the liquidity is at 97.4. That's our second resistance box that I was showing you guys here. And so I do think there is a possibility, because we got the front run, it's a higher likelihood that this resistance doesn't hold. Yes, so far it is rejecting us, but there's a higher likelihood it doesn't hold, and we might come up here. So we might do something like the bounce from the local POC, local naked daily point of control, and come up here. As far as our divs go, we are seeing possible bear divs on the hour, though. Higher high in the price action from here to here, lower high in the momentum waves. Now our momentum wave is starting to curve over, but it's not quite confirmed yet. But we are starting to see 1 hour bear divs into our resistance. The same with the 15-minute chart. Now, if we go to the 15-minute chart, it's a little bit funky because our bear div is from this area here. So really it tops out like right here at this high. But we are seeing higher highs in the price action here, lower highs in the momentum waves. So we have 15-minute and 1 hour bear div. It could be enough to reject us from this area. I'm not sure yet, guys. I just don't know. We are seeing a reaction from it. Look at on the 15-minute. This kind of tells a story. SFP into our golden pocket, leave a wick behind, try again, leave a wick behind, can't close either candle body up above the SFP area. A third try, couldn't get back up there. Now we're starting to roll over. So maybe we are going to reject from here. All right, that's about it for Bitcoin. Now, as far as CVD divs go, we're not seeing any divs here. Higher high in the price action, but our CVD is flat from that area. You can see it's kind of flat from that area. And same with our open interest here. So no local bull CVDs, but also no local bear CVDs either. So CVD's not giving us too much here. And then our SMA VWAP bands, we didn't quite make it up to the top of the VWAP band, which if we came up to the top of the VWAP band, because every 15-minute, these are going to expand a little bit based off of us moving upwards. And it could be the top of the VWAP band an hour or 2 hours from now, could be around that 97.4 area. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But we do have some liquidity resting. That 95.4, which is the same as I showed you guys on that Model 2 heat map here. 95.4 is liquidity that's showing on AGGR as well. So right in here, it ends 94.2, 94.4-ish. And liquidity here, 92.4, 92.2-ish. So, yep. All right, let's go real quick here into a couple of alts. Ethereum, it's just bouncing around. Now, I did have a local box in this area where our 786 and our point of control was, because we weren't up to it yesterday, but we kind of busted straight through it, even came back down, back tested the point of control area, and we're trying to flip it. But our resistance is still above us. And remember, I talked about this was being a local resistance that I didn't like. I liked this resistance a lot better because it's our value area high of our 18-day range, our golden pockets up there, and our channel midline. In this channel midline, remember, we bounced from the bottom of the channel yesterday. We had the SFP and the bounce from the bottom of the channel. I can delete this now. But yeah, we had the SFP and the bounce from the bottom of the channel. Also, rejection from the top of the channel. I mean, I actually made the channel based off that pivot, so you can't say rejection from the top. But you guys get my point. The channel's being respected. So this area just above us, 2760, 55 is the value area high, and the 618 of the golden pocket to 2763, which is our 0.65. To the downside right now, based on our high right now this will change if we do come up to this area, but our high right now, our 786 is at the bottom of the channel. And so if we do come a little bit higher, let's just say we come up to our 0.65 here. Yeah, our 786 will still be in pretty close confluence with the bottom of the channel because it's going to take some time. Say we do this for a bit, hit up into here, do something like this. It's going to take some time to get alignment. So our 786 would be around our channel. And that's about it. We're still just ranging in this range here. All right, that I'm just going to go through Bitcoin and Ethereum now. I will cover some more alts later in a later video. For now, that's it. You guys have a good day.